Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So we're going to create this gorgeous doily. Now, of course, most of you already know the base for a lot of the patterns, and a lot of you know a lot of the edging for some other patterns. Now this, which I have created quite a bit of these at the beginning of my channel when I started. This specific doily, it's Vanessa Marcon that has created, well, somebody else created, and she did the tutorial. I don't know who the person is, but she did a tutorial on it, which is absolutely stunning. So we are going to create this today. I decided to put the black around it because it really pops out. Now, I don't have any more of this canary yellow, and I do have a lighter shade of yellow, which I was in between to do the tutorial between this yellow or this blue. Probably the blue, just to be different a bit, right? So we're going to get started. 2.7 hook, pair of scissors, of course, and a small one to tuck in loose ends. Just check the measurement here quick. So after blocking it, it's going to be like 27 exactly. My threads are 4 ply, 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit bigger, so I'm almost sure it's going to be 28 centimeters on Aunt Lydia number 3. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And please give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. Also, look ahead of the video before you create anything. Sometimes mistakes are done. We can fix it on the spot without taking it down. Okay, it's only part of the human nature. I'm not perfect. I'm far from being perfect. Okay, everyone, thank you. So we're going to start with that magic circle. If you have a hard time with it, you can do a 5 to 6 chain depending upon your tension. We don't want a big hole on the center. So I did a slip stitch on there. I'm coming back in, doing my single and 2 chain. My first double crochet, coming back in, and I'm going to complete with that first one 14 double crochets. This is row 1. Now this base, you guys saw me create this base millions of times for a lot of you that do follow the channel quite a lot. So 14 double crochet. I'm going to close it on that second chain from where I went up. I'm going to go into the next one, and I'm going to stretch my thread a bit, single and 1 chain. Coming back into that same stitch, increase. So now this second row, we're doing 2 double crochets on each stitch. That means you should have 28 double crochets, 2 double crochets on each stitch. This is row 2. Now the next row, we're going to do an increase right off the first one, and then on the second double crochet, we're doing an increase. So we'll be increase, 1 double crochet long, increase, 1 double crochet long. But I'll meet you on the third row. So I've completed my last 2. Now we have that single, that 1 chain, but I'm coming into that second one, and I'm going to close it with slip stitch so we can have a nice firm closing and not so much of a mark. So again into the next one, single, stretching a bit, not too much though, and 1 chain. Coming back in, doing my increase. The next one, we're doing 1 double crochet. The next one, we're doing 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Next one, 1 double crochet. Next one, 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So always alternating, doing the increase right at the beginning, 1 double crochet, 2 together, 1 double crochet, 2 together in the same stitch. This is row 3. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm finishing row 3. Now you got to make sure that you do come into that last one, because it stays pulled and hidden when we go into the next one. Okay, so we have our single and our 1 chain. I'm coming into that second double crochet with slip stitch. Now for that reason, that's why this one stays hidden, because we are jumping into that second one just to get a firm close so we don't have like this ugly line going up. Coming into the next one, single, again 1 chain, stretching just a bit, not much, or else it's going to be too baggy, it's not going to look good. Increase, always an increase at the beginning. So on this row 4, we're doing 2 double crochets, 1 per stitch, 1, 2, and on the next one, your increase. Again, into the next one, 1 double crochet, into the next one, 1 double crochet. On the next one, 2 in the same stitch, increase. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, so we're reaching the end. I want to make sure you understand not to miss that last double crochet. So I've done my 2 alone. I'm going to do my 2 together. And we have 2 alone again before we hit here. So we have this one. And then we have this one. That is that single and that 1 chain. So it really pulls right almost behind. Again, I have my single, my 1 chain. I'm coming in that second double crochet. And it gives you a nice clean line. Coming into the next one, stretching. So 1, 2, 3, 4, going into row 5. Single, 1 chain, increase again. This time we're going to do 3 double crochets, 1 per stitch, 2 and 3, and your increase, 1, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, again 1 per stitch, 1, 2 and 3, increase, 2 in the same stitch. So we started with 1 double crochet, we did 2 double crochet on each stitch. Here we did increase, 1 double crochet alone, increase, 2 double crochet alone, increase, 3 double crochet alone, next row, increase, 4 double crochet alone, next row, increase, 5 double crochet alone. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows with increase, and then the next row is singles. Okay, so 11, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double crochet alone. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of row 11. Okay, everyone, so I've done 11 rows. That means I have 9 by itself and then the increase. So this, and by the way, if you want to go bigger, you stop at odd numbers. In this case, this is 11, so you can go 13, 15, and so on. Okay, so coming into the next one, no, actually, I'm going to do it in another color, but you can continue with the same color if you like to do your singles all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to use the black, but you could have used gold, you could have used white, or just use the same colors you're using now. So you can come in on any one. Now I'm going to grab, it's like grabbing those 2, we're using back loops, but you have that second loop back there. In order for it not to pull on the pattern, there is no increase on this row. So I'm going to try to bring it up a little bit closer so you guys can see. So right in the center, okay, there's like those 2 loops. You want to make sure you grab them so it does not pull on the pattern, because if you grab only that little small loop back there, it's going to pull. So, oh my God, I've been spraying like fly spray because they're just going nuts with the humidity sometimes, and they're falling on top of my table. It's unbelievable. Okay, so single per stitch and 1 per stitch. There is no increase, then I'm cutting my thread. I'm using the black because I have so much black, so why not? But gold would look beautiful, white also, brown. I mean, anything that goes with your color, right? So, and then I'm cutting my thread at the end, coming back in with this beautiful, it's like an aqua blue. Okay, everyone, so I've done the very last single. Now I'm going to pull this string to the back into the next one like that. I'm going to cut my thread, pull it, and on that single back there, I'm just going to pull it like that and then bring that string to the back and tuck in the loose ends so it can all look pretty much the same. And then go through the loops here, make a knot or 2 just to make sure that we secure that we wouldn't want to lose our thread or anything, right? Now she has created a tutorial a little bit different than what I'm doing, obviously. Her pattern is, I believe, a little bit bigger than mine, but because she's using a thicker thread. but lesser rows. And this stitch here is a little bit different than mine too. Like she has a row of double crochets with no increases. I didn't do that. I went directly into the single. Okay, so in the back, you know, for especially new people that come in that's still learning how to tuck in the magic circle, you hide it back there a few times around so it secures that circle and nothing comes apart. And you can cut the excess off and you're good to go. Okay, so coming back in with that turquoise aqua blue or turquoise blue. Now you have to pay attention to the next step, obviously. Now you can start your double crochet however you want to. And then you can start anywhere. I'm grabbing both loops. I'm going to do a double crochet. And I'm going to do 1, try to hide this little thread as I'm going, 2, 3, and 4 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, come in my 4th. Now, one thing you're going to notice with this is it's going to pull a lot. It's going to bend. That's okay. Don't worry about that. I'll show you after. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chains. Skip again. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. Double crochet. Chain 4. Don't tighten it too much. If you have to use a hook bigger, then go ahead. We don't want it too loose. We don't want it too tight either. Skip 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. Double crochet. We're going to do this all the way around. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, obviously, because this is round, all of this edge is going to start bending in. But once we start doing that motive until the last one, it will place itself. So don't stress over it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. Okay. Oh, it's already starting to bend, as you can see, obviously. Okay, but don't worry about it. Once we do all of that motive, it all gets into place, okay? Okay, everyone, so closing out my last one. So I'm going to come in that 2nd chain. Now, here's the thing. I have the same measurements, the same rounds as I did with the yellow one. What I don't understand is with the yellow one, I have 35 of these little blocks, and it turns way much more than what it's turning now. And here, it gives me 37. So I don't know if I missed a stitch somewhere, but I'm okay with it because as long as I have odd number, I'm good to go. So I'm not even going to worry about that. The other one has 35. This one has 37. That's all right. Okay, so now we're going to start the motives. I'm going to bring up the camera a little bit closer, focus, so you guys can see better. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. We're going to turn to the back, and we're going to come right in here. And we're going to do single and 2 chain going up for double crochet. We're going to turn the pattern. Inside of this top chain, we're going to have a total of 8 double crochets. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 double crochets. Now we're not going to worry about that. That's always going to stay a chain in the back. We're going to work on this double crochet coming down. We're going to do 5. So it's best that you turn your pattern, make things easier for you. So 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. So we're going to put it to the front again. We're going to come into the next one right here, and we're going to close it with slip stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Turn to the back again. Now exactly where we have the chain here, we're going to come in right on where we did that chain going sideways. So we're going to come right here where we have those double crochets sideways. We're going to go in and come out and do a single. I must have grabbed something else back here. Okay, we'll just try that again. It's actually really easy to get it. So coming in, doing a single and 2 chain, turn to the front. We are going to complete in that chain that we just did 7 double crochets. With that single and 2 chain we went up, it's 8. Okay, so we are working on that chain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total with that very first one we did. Okay, so we have our first motive there. We're going to work 5 double crochets coming down. So it's always a repeat now, exactly how we did the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets. Turn your pattern straight to the front. We have the next double crochet here. We're going to do slip stitch. Okay, now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Come to the back again. Again, we're going to be working on that right between both of them. We have that double single there with a single and 2 chain. Turn to the front and do total of, so that single and 2 chain is already a double crochet, a total of 8 double crochet. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 double crochet. And you can see that the motive is already taking place. I hope I'm not off camera. Here, coming in that sideways double crochet, turn it sideways, it's better for you. 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn it to the front. Slip stitch. Now we're going to do those 4 chains for us to create that 7 double crochet. And we're always going to have a chain back here. This is in case you want to go further up, you know, with different design. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into the back. Coming right here, single and 2 chain. Turn to the front. So we're going to work on that 4 chain we just created. 8 double crochets. I hope it's making sense to you guys. If you need to rewind a bit, just rewind and You'll get it. I'm sure you will. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Working on that double crochet coming down. So 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So coming into the next one, the double crochet, slip stitch, doing that 4 chain that we're going to work in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, turn around, and right where we started, those 5 double crochets coming down, single to chain, my first double crochet, turn around, and don't forget you only grab 1 loop, not 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Working those 5 double crochets coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want to make sure that you're not too close up too, because it can fog out. Slip stitch on the next double crochet. That's why I said don't worry if it's bent like this, right? Once we complete all of these motifs, they're all going to straighten out. So don't stress if yours is bending that way. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine. If you need to rewind, then go ahead. And I'll meet you at the end so we can close it together. Okay, everyone, almost ready to close out my pattern. So I have my 8 coming down, doing those 5 double crochets on my side double crochet, done my 5, coming in that very first one we did, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, so basically it's right beside those 5 double crochets, single 2 chain, going to do my 8 double crochets on that 4 chain loop we created, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming down on that last one with 5 double crochets, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you want to turn your pattern, and where you have your motif, which is this one here, so where you have that single, you know, the 4 chain, so you would come in, just trying to show you here from the back. It's kind of hard for me to see with the camera in my face, but anyway, come in and pull that one to the back. So you pull that string to the back, you'd cut, like that. Okay. Then of course you will have to tuck in your loose ends. So I'm going to do a knot here because I don't want it to go anywhere. Then you can just hide it in between the string. This way you're sure it's not going to go anywhere. And there you have it. How pretty that looks, right? So this does it for this video. I still don't understand why I got 37 on here and I got 35 on here. But anyway, I'm good to go. And if it happens to you, as long as you have odd number, you're good to go. Okay. And also, if you notice, you can't even hardly see the line by doing that little trick that way. Okay. So I want to thank every single one of you. I don't know, I might do something to this since we have those 4 loops in the back. I might create something out of it. So you might want to stand by for that. Thank you so much, everybody. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Vanessa, for creating this beautiful piece out of your friend. I don't know who it is, but if I do know, I will put the inspiration by in the description box. And so until next time, everybody, God bless you. Bye-bye.